Welcome to the channel. For anyone new, please hit subscribe, like if you enjoy this kind of stuff. I'm not doing the usual introductions, just going to get straight into it. Answer the quick question: how do you set up your YouTube tax preferences living in the UK? I've recently been monetized for a few months now. It's got to the point where the money's there. I want to take it out. You want to make sure that you're not paying tax in America. You want to be paying just in your own country. For me, doing a bit of research, you can just obviously do nothing and try and avoid the tax man. Never a good idea. Do not do that. You could go as a limited company, which is good, but you need to be earning quite a substantial amount of money doing the YouTube. So initially where I'm at, where it's maybe only thousands of pounds, I have opted for being self-employed. So go on to gov.uk, set yourself up for self-assessment, get a UTR number here, but you can see here, this is my situation. That's my name. I have a self-assessment unique taxpayer reference. You will need that later. Get set up with that, and that will be for a separate video, what way you deal there. But this is how to set up your Adsense to make sure you're not getting taxed too much. Log into your Adsense. You can see here, I have done the form and you can see the 30% rates. We do not want that. So when I seen that, I realized I did something wrong. So I went away, I've learned how to do this, and this is what we're going to do. So submit new form. If you're like me and I've already done a form, you can resubmit it. Log in, go to individual, not individual or entity. If you were obviously a limited company, you would choose that. I believe that they're in and around the same process, same forms, but obviously do your own checks. I'm just going to go for the individual, but if you were limited, you would go for that. Am I a citizen of the United States? Simple answer, no. Based on your previous selected answers, a W8 form is needed. This is the one, W8BEN. This form is mostly commonly used for non-US residents. I'm pushing through here. I'm not going to read out everything because it's dry. The point of this video is so you get the quick information. You must, of course, do your own checks. Make sure you are filling this out right. This is just how I filled it out. There may be different circumstances. My circumstance is I'm just a person that is working full-time who's doing this as a side hobby, and I want to make sure I'm complying with the law and paying taxes. So that is why I am doing it this way. If your circumstances are different, you may have to do it differently. Put your full name in. Optional, leave blank. Region of citizenship, I'm going to scroll down to the UK, technically speaking Northern Ireland, but it doesn't come up, so UK. So this foreign TIN, taxpayer identification number, that is effectively that previous number that we talked about, UTR number. Put that in then. Is it a USA one? No, so we leave that blank. We go to next. Put your details in. Tax treaty, resident of a country. Yes, the UK does have a tax treaty with the United States, so we can quickly choose this. Christmas Island, how awesome would that be? And the lighting's changing because we're going from day to dusk. Special rates. You may be exempt or have taxes withheld, a reduced rate on certain income earnings within the USA. These reduced rates and exemptions vary among countries and specific income types. Select all that apply to you. You can claim any future income type that you may plan to earn from Google products. So we're going to go with services. Adsense. Okay, so for my research, the next section we have Article 7, Paragraph 1, which I can only assume that is the treaty deal with the UK. This is all, again, my own thoughts. You need to do your own checks, but reduced treaty rate, so that's what we've done. That's the rate. So we're not going to pay tax in America, which at the very start of the video you seen that was my settings. So we're getting that reduced to 0, reduced treaty. Reason Damien James McVeigh meets the terms of this article as a tax resident of the country. Yes, so that's the reason behind it. So the next thing, I confirm. You can read that form. I advise you to read it, but I've already read it, so no problem. That all looks good. Next, certification, full legal name. Bang it in. Are you the person listed at the signature section? Yes, I am. Activities and services performed in the US. US activities and services or performance of this service in the US. This can include having employees, blah, 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 blah. Has the individual or entity identified in the tax identity section performed any such activities, services within Google in the US? And the answer is no. And will it be performed outside of the US? Yes, unless we make it big time when we go to Hollywood. Status change affidavit. Are you providing tax info for a new or existing payment profile that hasn't received payments, or an existing payments profile that has previously received payments? I am providing a tax info for a new or existing premise that hasn't received payments. And that's just submitted. So you can see there, 0 is the rate. That is what you're looking for. You want to be paying your tax in the UK. I explained my circumstances earlier on. Make sure you understand your circumstances and how that may change. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own checks, of course. But hopefully that's helped out anybody. If it has, please like, subscribe. Plenty of videos like this. You're welcome to join the channel as well. And I'll catch you in another video, guys. Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Something that happens by chance, I think not.